Able to do some great things his last few starts, and they need him to have a gem tonight.
First pitch from the trustful Alabama native.
Something that it takes a while to get locked in with. And he's a guy that, as you say, as it's gone on, he's been able to have really quality outings.
So with nobody out here in the top half of inning number 1. As that one slapped right side, Bama had the shift on, and that is at least the third time we've seen the Dogs hit into, or excuse me, away from the shift. But we should be fine tonight. It's tomorrow that should be a total wash as that one gets away from Neal all the way to the backstop. 3-1. Little roller to the right side. That'll get a run in. Cut off by the Bama shortstop in Justin LeBron, and he'll make the flip for the out. Ground ball through the whole left side, base hit, and that's going to score the second Georgia run here in the first. So the Bulldogs picking up right where they left off. Clear out for us to play one on Sunday as that one is swung on and missed, and a second out is recorded. 2 out, a man at first. 2 runs already in here in the Georgia first, and a 1-1 comes too far inside. Clips him at 94. Little comebacker, but it's going to get past the pitcher. State Fields flips underhanded in time. Here's Bryce Fowler, the junior, who jumps on the first pitch towards right center, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. This is a spot earlier in the year when he was really dangerous. And guess what? The danger is back, but the ball is gone, and the Tide is even the score at 2 apiece. Justin LeBron, his 17th home run of the year. And for him, I would imagine that felt like it went about, 890 feet.
Listen, that is a let out the frustration swing, top of the scoreboard. A pitch that he got up in the zone. It looked like a hanging slider. Yes, it was. Great job of getting on top with those quick hands, and he let that one eat. That's a great job by your dudes being dudes early in the game. Great job of tying this game up.
Snell waiting on a 3-0 pitch. And that's ball 4. 3-1 from Smith. And able to lay off that one. Popped him up. Hodo, you could tell, frustrated that he missed that one. Will it stay in play? It will, and a nice grab by Dan Jackson, the catcher. That one way off the mark. Looked like his spikes caught up, and that's going to put runners at second and third.
Stop, but yeah, he had no shot of stopping there.
That one is hit towards straightaway center field. McCarthy will have a play on it with only 1 out. Easily tagging from third and scoring will be Snell, and Bonamolo will make his way to third base also. So a nice at bat for Garrett State. He gets the RBI. That is his 31st of the season, and Bama's taken now a 3-2 lead. So the payoff is due with 2 outs, and that one hit him. And that is really
Get him to chase, but something could shorten up and we just put the ball in play right now.
Like that. You've seen a game or two, hadn't you, Coach? 4-2 Bama as Bonamolo scores from third. Clint Lawson. Payoff, misses the mark, and that's going to load the bases. Little roller right side. That's going to be a flip to second, and it's just in time to get the force there. Nice play by Black. 1-1, hammered towards third. Torres fanned at it. I can't blame him. Here in 2025, something catchy for the Dogs hitters, but he couldn't catch up to that fastball at almost 98. That one bounces to the backstop from Riley Quick. And there's a roller out to short. LeBron will give up third base to Jackson.
You just can't give him a cookie.
Ball 4 now for Bama. The Tide almost gave up the base. In fact, they did. That one's belted toward left center field, but Bonamolo is there and makes the grab. Tried to do it again, but came up empty. If you're talking about missing the strike zone, I know that gives the hitter an advantage. 2 out, a man at first, payoff pitch. Fly ball again, a mile high. Burnett is under it, circling now, and he'll make the play for out number 3. Phelps comes up empty. Standing in, 5-hole hitter. And he belts this one toward left. It'll drop in for a base hit. Big cut, came up empty.
That's a great job of getting that punch out.
Little tapper, that's going to be tough. Staten able to make it in time, though, for the out. They'll have a chance.
That's
and
right.
They get to experience that tournament atmosphere as Mizell goes around. Torres hits that one right off the end of the bat. It could be trouble. But what a job by the first baseman Phelps, and Goldstein just as good, getting over to cover first base. What a play by the Dogs.
They went ahead, and that's a play that, you know, PFP, you work on it all the time.
Ho-hum, Riley Quick. How many others can we come up with that you'd never pick as a professional athlete? How about that? Again, that's about the 4th or 5th time today in these 2 games we've seen Georgia. That was in game 1. We're in game 2 now. And a foul tip held on to by Neal for a big strikeout again for Quick as the payoff is dealt. And it is right down Broadway. That one's high for ball 4. High fly ball. Will it have enough carry? Drifting over, and it is gone. Just inside the pole down the right field line, and Fowler has home run number 6 on the year, and Bama has a 6-2 lead. Ryan Black came sprinting over. Check that, I'm sorry. Cade Brown, the right fielder, came sprinting over. I think he thought he was going to have a chance to make the play. Not only did it stay fair, but it was just inside the foul pole. Payoff. Downstairs, ball 4. Tapped that one foul, but held on to by the catcher. Thought that was the signal from plate umpire Clint Lawson anyway. Runner goes, pitch a strike, throw to second, gets away, and holding up will be LeBron. Thinking dry thoughts out there. Little roller right side should get Georgia out of it, and it does. In the Georgia 4th, and he gets a strikeout here. Soft liner to left, that's down for a base hit. Big turnaround first for Phelps, digging for second. He'll arrive standing, and it's a 1-out double.
The weather report sure didn't say there was not a big window anyway for the rest of the night. And another thing, if you think that it's going to be like this the rest of the night, now you're talking about tomorrow. You know, if you want to try to get one in tomorrow, you maybe save the field, and there they go on it right now.
And they are indeed. Here comes the grounds crew. I am just taking a stab at it. I believe that if they finish this game on Sunday, they can make it a 9-inning ball game, but it's only a 7-inning game for the second one of the doubleheader. Now you've got on the hill for the Tide, not Riley Quick, but it is the right-hander for Alabama.
And Braylon Myers is a guy that has been in this situation all season.
We can dodge more rain. The 1-1, little number back to the mound. The play is going to be at first, and the Tide gets out of the jam. Nice job by Myers. 19-3 in 7 innings in game 1 Friday, as the soft single to left center drops in, and Torres has his second hit of the ball game with a runner at first. 2-2 right in there for a called third strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3 as Myers records another strikeout, his second. Daniel Jackson taking ball 4. Runner goes, pitch misses, and
that Hunter has.
that one was up, and he's going to drop it in for a base hit. Then it was dropped by Fowler, but he gets it in quickly enough that the runner has to hold at third base. Runner caught between first and second. They throw it out and get him there. Wow, a break for Alabama, even though Hunter is going to plead that the call was missed. LeBron using the knee to block the base.
After review, the runner is out.
Not an easy throw for that first baseman, but Hodos was right on the number as that one clipped. Inherited a runner at third an inning ago and delivers the fastball strike. Challenged him up and in, and Alford couldn't connect, and the side is retired. His single was huge, I thought, to set the table to be the next head coach of the Crimson Tide. And LeBron able to muscle one through into center field. And Justin had that two-run homer that tied the game. Big for Alabama at that moment.
I think that's their game. They want to be aggressive on the bases.
Little bleeder goes to third, and a nice play by the second baseman Phelps to keep that one from sailing into right field. Runner goes, pitch lifted to shallow right field. Should be very easy for Brown, and he does make the grab. Since we resume play, a compliment to DJ Radke for Georgia, and the man on the hill for the Tide, Braylon Myers. Although that single,
You got to put both guys together.
line toward right field, that's going to sink, and a diving catch by Fowler. His throwback to first will not be in time, but what a play from the Alabama outfielder Bryce Fowler. 1-2. Belted deep left field. Going back Snell, warning track, wall, he can't make the play. It'll bounce off of it. Bonamolo gets it back in. Pulling in at third is Burnett, but it's a double from Colby Branch, and the Bulldogs have men in scoring position again.
In a huge situation right now.
Fly ball to right field. I'm not sure Fowler sees it. Now he does, and he makes the play. Tagging from third, scoring easily will be Burnett. Also advancing will be Branch. 1-2 for Myers. Swing and a miss for strike three, and a great job by the right-hander to minimize the damage. The Tide has gotten the lead and got the leadoff man aboard here in the eighth. Back in the inning, he'll bunt this one. Gets the runner over, and a nice play there to sacrifice. Fowler just trying to drive it somewhere, but he watches it right down the heart of the plate on the last two pitches. Wow. And they're going to intentionally walk Cade Snell for the Crimson Tide. And now they are off the bases. Fly ball, deep left, gone. Richie Bonamolo Jr., home run number 7, RBIs 42, 43, and 44, and the Tide pushes the lead up to 6. You knew the at-bat was over. You just didn't know with that wind if it was going to be a homer or an out at the wall. And there is strike three. The breaking ball's tough.
Well, it's continued to this day.
That one's sinking and drops in. Boy, he had the shift on. Little roller right side, and it's going to get through for a base hit. Heading for third and arriving without a throw is Burnett. Pops this one up mile high on the infield. Should be playable for Staten, and the Bama second baseman will make it. 2 out, 2 on. 2-2 pitch, and a line toward left, but playable for Snell, and he'll make the grab for out number 3. Bama a 9-3 winner.